Right. So yes, ma, you say bag? Bag? Right. Okay. So what's in a bag made up of? Or what's that means like smallest parts them? You get a zip, you get a thread, the strap, huh? Yeah, the material, okay. Maybe they pocket them back or whatever. Right. Huh? The the okay, the fastener or clasp or I don't know how I wanna call it. But yeah. Yeah, sure. I wouldn't want as many.
Let me see between like bicycle.
Bicycle. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you get the
You get the
handle,
tire,
the tire.
you get the brake pads,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right. So like you get a handlebar, and by the handlebar you get a brake, you get the actual handle,
you have the seats.
you get a seat. Yeah. Cool. Chair. Okay. Yeah. You get the actual seat parts. You get the legs. Them. You get a backrest. Yeah. Laptop. Yeah. Laptop gets so many parts. I mean, from someone on the land parts of a computer from Lord knows how long. But yeah, laptop gear is screen, keyboard, mouse, battery, motherboard, right? So now the smallest parts, and even that motherboard, the back instead of get your own parts, then back. Yeah, you get half chipped them. Some motherboard, then you go get the some stuff. Then you go get a RAM. Then you go get your storage and all that thing, right? So yeah, those are really good examples of breaking things down. And we just get a few more now. Where like fruits, for example, fruits from the fruit you get a branch, you get a trunk, you get a root, you get a soil. So obviously, if you soil get problem, you're not gonna forget better fruits. Or if your fruits get problem, watch the soil, let you check, let you see. Yeah, and then you get this one for the science man and now. You get molecule, you get atom, nucleus, proton, and a quark or quark, and yeah, you can, yeah, you want to attend school. What you need for do? You need for pay your fees, right? Yeah, so you go pay you. Yeah, basically, that's the funny cycle, right? So actually, this is a really good exercise. Huh? Exactly. Exactly. So, so money need for come some side for let you attend school, right? So that's the way how you think about things. Then we don't break them down, right? Um, yeah. In future sessions, then we will actually learn now how to slot in solutions. So then smaller parts than they. Because like for example, it's like, okay, you want to attend school, but making money is the problem. How for make money now? I mean, I don't see that like a very broad example we will come out, but in future sessions, I will definitely go over that day. And also, just a reminder, you don't need for snap the slides them because we actually get for share them. We get for make we just go for Adam either now you send them either to email or with a friend we reach out to you. But we go in the WhatsApp group maybe, but we'll send the slides them to now. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's it for first principles. We next thought framework is juxtaposition. That's like $2 to anybody who will say and 10 times fast. Like say 10 times fast. That's crazy. That's crazy though. Nah. Okay. Remind me when you did keep count. Okay. Cool. All right. So, any of you don't come across this word here before? Andrea. Okay. And is it the name again? Your name. Usman. Okay. Yes. Joe and Usman. Anybody else don't come across juxtaposition before? Okay. So una can give you like a slight insight into what juxtaposition mean, or from what una member.
Two or more different stuff between them. Actually makes sense or what.
That painting. Okay. Yeah, cool. How about you, boss Osman?
So, when you say juxtaposition,
Yeah.
the counterpart
Yeah.
of the same thing. Let me say, like, they are already broken down in smaller parts. Let me say,
Mm-hmm.
it originates from the soil.
Yeah.
Somehow. So, if you let some people out, now, if you use that fruit,
Mm-hmm.
let me say, you produce a juice.
Yeah.
So now it's now somehow just opposed to
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah.
then I'm not basically gonna
No. Yeah. You're on track. So yeah, basically as they don't say, juxtaposition are we they take two different things, or in certain cases opposing things, and you they put them together or side by side, either for compare or for make new sense out of, or for make something new out of them. So especially in terms of product development, it's like you actually kind of join them somehow or combine the idea somehow, right? So yeah, we can look at a few examples of that day. Like for example, actually, how many of you now know what's in a blockchain? You know what's in a blockchain? Okay, so not too many. But yeah, blockchain are basically like where they say you they take stock, right? And that stock they not to you want to see and all man get chance for see, we get shop, they take stock, all man get chance for see in a blockchain, right? So so you take that kind of system there and you combine it with charitable donations and you get a transparent donation platform, right? Also, you get augmented reality, when like basically we merge real life stuff there and virtual reality. So, like for example, I go to like through my phone, I go to see the ground, but something they where they dance na ground, but I only through my phone at the see and then augmented reality, and then you get furniture shopping. So you combine them two ideas and they you get for actually see how the furniture will look like inside your room before you even buy them. So like if you shop online, you say now this table here I want, just open your camera, you see how much space that table get for take, the height we get for get, and kind of thing in there, right? You get wearables that are like, for example, like fitness watch them and gamification. That means say for like maybe give something points or make them competitive. We put them together, you get what's in fitness challenges, right? You also get ride sharing and delivery. So like maybe you get one motorcar where they both take people there from one place to another, and at the same time they take package them from one place to another. So like for example, if you don't say now this package I had to go with from one point to the other, you just go on your phone at the app. You dey pick who say you want to go, and then they tell you like push motorcar where they come, where they reach that destination there, they take. Right? I mean, all of this are like stuff I want to actually work on if you're not interested in them. So like, feel free. But I also want to hear more example then from Una. Like, what's you Una able to come up with for juxtaposition? You don't need for be like product specific. Anything Una able to put together and make some kind of sense out of it. Wow. Huh? Spork? Oh, a spoon and a fork. Okay. Cool. Anyone else? Any other idea when it comes to joining two different? I mean, even if the final product's not kind of in mind yet. Uh huh. It's a laptop and a tablet at the same time. That's dope. That's very cool. Nice. I mean, even if okay, look, name one thing. Let's try it this way. Name one thing, anything. Torchlight. Okay. Someone named something else. Someone else named something else. Phone. I mean, I guess that's how the flashlights came about. So that's cool. Okay. Anything else?
Let me say
Hunger. Like the feeling hunger. Hunger. Okay. Someone else.
Laziness.
Hunger and laziness. That's a fearful combination right there.
Yes. Uber Eats.
Isn't that death? That's just death, my guy. Like, you're hungry and you're lazy?
No,
Nah,
I
fuck.
mean like once you bring Uber Eats and then like one go out here and go buy that kind of thing.
Oh.
They use Uber Eats or some kind of food delivery service.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess what's going on.
So, feel free. Sorry?
Whale and submarine.
Whale and submarine. Okay, so combining it, that would make, I don't know, like a bigger submarine. Yeah. Or maybe like an underground building or something like that. That would be cool.
And then maybe butterfly.
Butterfly and helicopter. Bed and chair. Oh, like then chair they already convert into. Okay. Cool. You want to say something just now, yeah?
So the projector and like white cloth. When you project it, it will show you a picture.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting actually. So I don't know if I'm more they see the vision, but Iman say for juxtapose projector and like a white backdrop. And yes, that's how a projector works right now. But if they were both as one product, that's basically a hologram. I don't know if you know what's in a hologram. Like with something they project on your own, you don't need a backdrop, which is crazy cool. So yeah, that's a good example. Anybody else? Anything else? But don't get a gist now about juxtaposition. All right. So on to our next segment, we delve deeper into product value and product value and human desires. And basically, this is what you do, right? So we get two products then we can look at today. We'll get one way non-digital, we'll get one way digital, right? And see them, how do you call themselves? Value dimensions will be noted down earlier. Now they will be used now for analyze them products then they, right? So I will just put them on the screen for like the next, 60 seconds. Let people note them down for the one them away can late. And I can just note this down so that because they can categorize a particular product and we give functional, emotional, social, economic, convenience, and educational values of this one product here. And the interesting part about this is now una get for help me do am. In fact, not so help now una they do am. So let's just note this down real quick and then we'll get right into it. Okay? But so far, like any questions, anything where anybody do wonder, anything we're not clear so far, anything that we need, maybe more examples of, more clarity on. Everything okay? Yeah. But
I don't want to ask in relation to products. In relation to products. Let me say,
Yeah.
If now you get power,
Yeah.
let me say I think that should be.
Sorry, wait first. When you say your phone get power bank, that like you get power bank, then you get phone. Or you phone a power bank.
No, what I mean.
Uh-huh.
If any random of us, you use power bank.
Yeah.
Why laptop would not forget you?
Oh.
Instead of getting you instead of say power bank, in the other one. You suppose bring up a laptop like that.
Oh, you mean like a power bank for laptop, but with a different name?
Yes.
So that's actually a good question. Yeah, but in question, I'm more like, why they not just make the name unique? As in, like, for example, yeah. So I go answer them in two ways. I go answer them first, like why people don't do them that way they already, and then I can. Well, first off, I will actually tell you, say you can give it a different name. If your product is unique enough for let it stand out on its own, you can give them a name. I don't know what's in. I don't see where. Like I think it's Gucci. We popularized the word slides. They're just slippers, my guy. Like they're just slippers. But the way how then like the naming or the way how then they refer to them, basically they're part of their own branding, right? So calling it slides is for them a way for bring a certain type of newness to the product and add to like that feeling the way they give the users them, right? But more in most situations then why make people then knocking change the name? Now because of familiarity. This is getting a bit sidetracked. We get what's it called Jacob's Law, where they tell you say whenever you're designing something, whether it's a product or a visual design or whatever, try not for change them too much, so that the one that way be done to use either a previous version of them or basically you target audience, not go too disassociated from your project. They not go too feel a difference. So that way they go get that familiarity where they come back to them. So they can still call them power bank, even though this power bank you get a new feature now when our laptop in the charge, not to just phone. Right? Yeah, so now then they answer your question.
Yes, cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You want to ask something? Oh, I see you. Or you just send your hand up. Okay, stretch. All right. Okay, so we first product we dive into today. Drum roll. Rest. I honestly consider but I guess rest also a bit more versatile than Gary, slightly. So right, so like how I say, how they do them is we take them, value proposition them, we'll get earlier, and then we slot rest into them and see how rest the GUI benefits. Like you can even take them on, in fact, you are encouraged, take it on a more personal level, right? So functionally speaking, what's the rest they do for we? Yes, sir. They make you barefoot. Nice. We like it. It gives strength. Nice. Okay. And what else? What's it? What? It make you agile. Okay. I like I like that. What else? What's the rest they do for you? Functionally speaking.
Well, as for me, it helps you save money.
It helps you save money. Okay. Well, cool. Well, that's not wrong. It's just that maybe it fall a bit more into another value dimension. You know, say economic data. Yeah, this one are more for functional, right? But the one that I don't give so far, good. How about in the emotional side? What's the rest they do for we? Me and rest we go way back. Yeah, that would be OG thing. Yeah. So yeah, emotionally, what's the rest they do? Because like for some man, like comfort food. I know some people, we're not even there too far right now. Where if they not eat rest for the day, they feel fine. They yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, so emotionally, resting needs to be satisfaction.
Okay, nice. Yes, they give you satisfaction. Yeah. Okay. Cool. How about socially? How rest they impact your life? socially. I know it's a wild one, but I actually want to see what you say. We did good at cooking, Papa. Nice. I like that. Crazy. Ah, yeah. True. Yeah.
Let's say 99% of student gets actually a very easy
Yeah, it bring we together. Yeah, so exactly. Thank you. Now, then I just want to say for uno, where they make shy, we say no sabi talk, start conversation. Just ask her. Who's dressed this way? Like, what's your favorite dress? That's a. Hey, you like rest? You don't like rest? That's one. My guy. Yeah, exactly. See? So yeah, in a way it is. Okay, so we'll go through those three first. These are my notes. Not so different from the one Wetsuna says. So actually, props to you guys. So yeah, functionally provides energy. That's the gentleman sitting right. Okay, this boss 9C provides energy. Easy to store and cook. Very easy for like rest is basic. You don't need to forget special skills. No need catering paper for cook rest. And it pairs with any cuisine. Like if I say the things I've eaten rice with here, someone go look me differently. But yeah, and then it supports meal diversity, right? And then emotionally, a comfort food, like I say, so Monday, eat stress for the day, may feel fine. Then stress-free cooking, no need for yagba for cookout. Connects to tradition, some side way like rest now, like part of their culture and part of their tradition, right? Yeah, and then you get warmth and satisfaction where I guess I don't remember exactly what I said at the moment. Yeah, they say they satisfy them. And then on the social side, you get a cultural connection. So like some even traditions and the way involve rest. This is a bit out there, but like not Japan, they get this way how they make rest basically into wine. And it involves like a whole ceremony, like some kind of moonlight dance, blah blah blah. And I want to be part of that. Yeah. Yeah, dancing and they all. Yeah, you get cultural relevance. Right. And then family meals, very easy for make rest. Man can sit down, eat. Yeah, family mondo. I don't know if that's what somebody call it. Yeah. Yeah, and then get a symbolic meaning there and also social proof of skill. Because believe it or not, man, and they will still not sabi cook rest. So if you sabi yes, and them back. Yes, so if not that that is in any way relevant, but yeah. So if you sabi cook rest, yeah, it's a flex. So how about the other three value proposition there on the economic side? How rest the benefits we? It's cheap, yeah. You save money. Save money. Oh yes. Yeah, true. Anything else we have to do economically?
Yes.
They bring income. That's a good one, yeah, because so many people then they will want rest. If you do like a rest business or something, actually, well, yeah.
I think rest so diverse that you don't need for anything. Actually,
Wow.
Food up there,
Yeah.
but you can't actually take them with them.
Yeah.
Cook rest, one carry, slap a human.
Yeah. That's true. Very true. Nice. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I don't know whether the insert. So, okay. How about on the emotional side? How? Oh no, sorry. We already talked about Andy. How about on the convenience? Yes, convenience side. How rest the impact to lives them? Very easy for me. Yeah. Easy for get. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You want to say something? Very accessible pass rest.
So like easy
Oh, in terms of like for preparation, yeah, yeah, yeah. Small sense. Yeah, you kind of need coal for cooking, or you need some source of heat for cook rice. Yeah, yeah. They actually, you actually able to transfer rice. Yeah, poche, nine. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay, okay. How about on the educational side? That one, there one. Yeah, on the educational side, how rest the impact to you?
So this is for like a personal experience. When I was going to the arts,
Mad.
developing this. When you
Okay.
there are certain skills that we learn, like measurements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like knowing the right amount of water for food.
Mm.
You will tell for attempt to learn outside. When you do plan with yes.
Yeah.
Imagine your man takes you 2 cups, then you come up with a bottle.
Yay.
My boss, they learn measurements.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
They learn how to measure the right quantity of everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially, I think that's one of the benefits.
Yeah, that's one of them. There's also more. There's actually a few more, and I want Yeri for that. Like, what else we get for here educationally?
Well, educationally, we always use the salt.
Okay.
Of the assembly.
Yeah. Well.
But sometimes, I've never seen the measurement go to the extent, even though that's not so the thing to get the suit. Pass back. Now,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, things can go like, let me see, over.
Yeah.
They can get
True.
to the kind of service.
Yeah. So now almost the same points as that man when it comes to like learning the measurements of different things. There.
No, just
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's an interesting take. So the rest they actually enable you for land because they give you energy for land. Okay. That's an out of the box way of thinking. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. You want to say something? I'm seeing hands go up and down. They turn to the pussy and huh? If I shadow self. Yes, boss. Creativity. Okay. I like that. Yeah, because different way they for prepare rest and for consume rest. So yeah, it does make you or it does. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so very important points about rice. So yeah, these again my notes. So you get budget friendly, like I was saying, on the economic side. Now low food waste because it's rest actually say, and also like different way they how you able to prepare. And like I don't see situations where a person keep rest in a fridge for like weeks, and then he pull add oil or fry egg, what they call, add oil back, mix, basically turn it into fried rice. Rice is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, and then high yield, we mean say basically little can go a long way when it comes to rest. And obviously they save money from eating out. We go not to all day, you go to buy chicken Caesar salad. And yeah, and on the convenience side, very quick for prepare, and you're able to cook them like for an entire week or something. Just one cook. You don't need to make them or refresh them or renew them or add anything. You can cook them for a batch, and then customizable portions. Basically, yeah. So. So if maybe you rest not do or something, you don't need to go the extra mile for add more, or if it's too much, you can just pull the rest alone. You don't need for pull other thing, no need for pull other thing there, right? And then obviously the easy availability, rest very much available, very easy to get. Educationally, yes, cooking skills again, it's a flex. And your cultural awareness because it help you to actually understand, like, actually had to go and learn about this Japanese thing that I just talked about. So that's cool. And then nutritional knowledge. So it actually help you to understand how much of that energy they will be don't say rest they give, you they get from them, and to certain groups of people them, then are very important information. So and then on the it give you like agricultural insights as well. So like understanding the types of rest that we they, how they're beneficial, maybe in terms of the pricing, how you go about planting them. So yeah, you get actually a lot we learn from rest. So now this is not like the so many values that we name almost like 20 just now for rest alone, right? And all of them value and are different things that way they make people either want for buy rest or if you're in that entrepreneurial position, you go want for seller, right? So there's a lot about rice. So onward to our next digital product, which is the digital product. Anybody able to guess now it's in? Interesting guess. Send me. Interesting. We next product who they go into. Just like how we don't break it down rest, we can break down another product, but this one down a digital product. Right. Okay. So we don't get WhatsApp, Instagram, huh? An app. Okay. That's very broad. So I like that you're not going to be wrong. You're not going to be wrong. Yeah. Okay. So the next one, actually, when I not get time, it's TikTok. No, sorry, what's una no get time. Apologies to you. Yes. So that gentleman and that get out. And yeah, we'll just look at TikTok because TikTok is right now very culturally relevant. But come on, the way the user. If you're not a user, you fumble the user. If you fumble the user, you don't hear about her. If you don't hear about it, well, you have to check the post. But yeah, TikTok very relevant. So we just want to take some time, look into them, and understand why people are actually the user. Because now something on the way, some might not really know, like, or you not ever actually take the time for, let's use this word here, articulate them yet. You're not actually able for, you know, ever telling yourself yet exactly why they use them or for telling yourself why other people then they use them. So they can break them down. And I want to start this by saying, like, some of the exercise the way we do, some of the thought frameworks the way we talked about earlier, like the first principles thinking and the juxtaposition, can actually help you for identify some of them tier better. So this now also like an opportunity for you put them to use. Like yes, TikTok is an app. An app has features. A feature has like ideas or goals or whatever. So then they all you can break them down for figure out some of the answers then for this. So let's get started. Or actually, is it good if we take like a 5-minute break first? Makes sense, eh? So should we take a break? All in favor of a 5-minute break? All opposed? All opposed? Oh, no, not take break, no, continue. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to ask, could that day we know I'm not checking it? Anyway, they do, I'm not checking. Yeah, Moses Coca.
So yeah, I guess we are going on that break. And we'll continue by like 3:08.
At the call names, if you know your name, I'm big number. Tell me, so like, that means I'm not checking. Omar Abib, Daniel Bangria, Thomas, Aiba Alpha, Carlo, Ibrahim Said, Sisse, Harana to Samira, Konate, Usman Kanu, Moses Joshua,
Very specific.
Mohamed
Very
Lani,
particular.
Walon, Alisang Sware, Smart, Andrea, Ahmed Tijan, Emmanuel Sasiniki, Mohamed Fofana. Uda.
Cool. So just disclaimer, like when I'm free for go take water or something, or when I'm also free for ask questions, we can get like a short Q&A before we continue.
Question, bro.
Yeah.
One of the things that we had so it's like I'm telling you that this is application.
You into
interpretation.
yeah,
Then I imagine it.
yeah.
So there is this conflict very soon.
Okay,
Yes. And we don't need to just online.
interesting.
So there was this somebody we met before as programs. And he said, give me confidence in the network. You don't want to come back.
Okay,
Yes, that's then you need sponsor for sponsor. There's a conference
yeah,
for their sponsors and partnership as well. So and it's a good again because we market the idea, people therefore pay for attending. But as expected earlier, not so like like the possible performance very
interesting. Okay,
in fact, they didn't do any updates, they understand. So it's like we don't put the body on and we set we run for
okay, okay. So like damage control now.
yes.
Understand. Okay,
Yes. So I began to advise people, say, look, what's down in 2 days? Don't make that to 1 day. Because we're not going to see
sorry. Continue. I just want to stretch my foot small.
we're not going to disqualify everything.
Right.
For our band because now you may do the time for me.
Yeah.
So I assume say we make our 1 day. So at least we will do the best because few people don't do it.
Okay.
So we use that 1 day to sustain the influence. Just that we will maintain the brand.
That makes sense.
Yes, just that we will maintain the brand. So that was my idea.
Okay.
So because the lady we see you don't know because
Wow.
it's yes, you understand. So like when you not attend 4 sessions,
Okay.
yes, I think that's earlier this year.
Mm,
Yes, for right project and kind of presentations.
yeah.
But because I'm making it and I'm stay, so then they can help me. So like not a few days ago I see this person
Yeah.
I didn't see. So what's here? I said, no, I need to come. I mean, people they will not take that.
Yeah.
Share. I did that.
Okay. So what's in like the question? What exactly you want? You look for an answer to?
Well, currently, though we don't get somebody before who don't need to down, don't backslide.
Yeah.
Yes, that's like damage to it.
Right.
Because for now, we didn't think that we traumatizing they continuously hold and we began to play enough work. Just like we talking about just people
Yeah.
trust in the ground. That's what about activity we credit us. We don't really do that before. So if you can't underperform now, it causes damage to the ground.
Yeah.
Understand?
Sure.
So I need advice, a pieces of advice that's where we keep it going.
I mean, that's more of a project management thing than a product management thing. But in terms of brand image, I think regardless of how the conference goes, it's worth taking more time getting feedback from people there and understand what's the expectation in the first place, and then compare them to what they do currently, and then see who side on able for make improvements. And as when they do that day, what it costs for make that improvements day, not just in terms of money, but time, manpower, human resources, see what it costs, and basically work on the things that we get the least amount of disparity first. And it makes sense? Yeah, so it's like, for example, the conference goes well by God in power, and even from then, people that they will let come, but maybe now 1 or 2 things they will be missing or wouldn't be expect. Try for see if we not even want for meeting expectations and then cover up. But in terms of like this particular conference, personally I'm not so experienced with programs, but I can say perhaps on a marketing team, need for an organic marketing team, somebody willing for step into the shoes there, need for be a bit more active on social platforms then. But on that front, therefore no push social platform where on a target audience they on the most. And like for example, the type of people that they expect to see, who side and they, when I reach out to them on them platforms and they in some way, and then basically try to sell the idea, or sell the conference to them. So that way, even though this marketer or this program manager are not doing so much in terms of networking, or that he's still able to like cover up some costs. Because it sounds like now some kind of paid event somehow.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's as much as I think I can help with.
We just it's similar like you running a business.
Right. Yeah. So generally another feedback that I can give for you. All right. So I guess we're continuing. And yeah, we're looking at TikTok. And so functionally, what we go say TikTok they do? Yes, boss. It entertain you, okay? Yeah. Anyone else? Actually, what else?
Full of current news.
Full of
Current news.
current news. Yeah.
For instance,
Okay.
I have a business idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sell a house, but people who want this business.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make myself make a video. Let's say 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
understanding. So I don't need current news. Something will happen I think we have to take some listen and forward one.
Yeah. Cool. True. What else? What else functionally? What else TikTok they help you for do?
But it connects people and you relate one person to another. Because we know this have been
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think I want to hear from the ladies because it give you income. Okay. That's more of like a economic benefit than a functional one, but still right on the money. You want to see? Okay. So relevant information. Okay, it help you for reach an audience. So yeah, so it's very difficult actually for name the benefits we like isolated, we be saying that only functional. So some of the things that we with the name. So right now we get social. I mean, it's a social app, so you get social benefits there and you get economic benefits there, and that's fine. All right. So let's just keep the juices flowing, and on the emotional side, how TikTok they help with on the emotional side, or with how TikTok they benefit you.
As for me, I can get from the way I
You use that for like reviews. I mean, none are like part way good, part way bad. But yeah, not so the way how you say it. That's actually completely good. But like personally, that's not something that the way I can get like conflict with, because it's like if I get this assignment for do or this essay for write or this work for do, then I'll abandon them because there's fun videos on TikTok. Yeah, there's a conflict there, but it's true. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that's true. Now, you're not wrong, though. It's completely correct. I just need puts me on personal situation in there. So, what else on the emotional side where TikTok they do or make you feel like how TikTok they make you feel in general? Maybe if you're not post yourself with a post on TikTok so much, how TikTok they make you feel where you don't see you post them? You feel very happy. Why do you feel happy? Or waiting they cause the joy, the fun, you express yourself. Yeah, true. Yeah,
TikTok gives popularity.
they give popularity. Yes, very much. Yeah.
Yes. That too is TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Use the way they did India and worldwide platform.
Mhm.
We don't come outside now.
Yeah.
Go out to Nigeria. They get people essentially again benefits. I mean, you gain a social connection.
Mhm.
Because you don't feel you need celebrities.
Yeah. Cool. All right. How about on the social side? Anything they way when I think say TikTok they do for we socially? I mean, some of them don't begin they come up already. So yeah, huh? You didn't make friends on TikTok yet. You did. Yo, you did get streaks with. Oh, okay. So like you did keep the bond tight. You did send video to people. Oh yeah. You increase your network, right? Yeah, true. That's actually a really good one because myself don't go through that day where like I meet person way kind of relevant to me, side hustle. By the way, I ship stuff, but that's a that's a different show. But yeah, ship. Yeah. So if so, it was TikTok. Oh yeah. Yeah. Socially, anything else? Who thinks that TikTok they do?
They actually bridge the gap because even I have they actually see stop them from different
True. Yeah. Exactly, like bridge that cultural gap. You did know more about different cultures. There, I feel like half the people that way in our salon now they like talk with Nigerian slang because of so many videos that we did on TikTok with Nigerian TikTokers and stuff like that. Yeah, so it does bridge that gap. Yeah, true. How about on the economic side? How TikTok they impact people then? Even if we use SF not they wouldn't call how you think it. You market your business. Nice. Yeah, definitely. You create income for. Yeah. It creates income for the creators then. Yeah. It help with tutorials then. Okay, that's more of an educational point though. Yeah, that's an educational point for sure.
They also help if like access alone I have not monetization, but because they help
Yeah.
We're not going to monetize on Samuel, but it explains to you
Yeah. Salimas. Yeah. Salimas. Yeah. Cool. How about on the convenience side? You know, it's very funny actually. I will talk something we done, but yeah, on the convenience side. Right. Different industries and all. Bring. Makes sense. Yeah. Oh, okay. So so the gesture, the scrolling. I like that example there because it kind of reminds me of the fact that we just talked about first principles, and it basically just like break them down into just that one feature, which is you get to scroll vertically, and that's convenient. So good on that. How about any other thing else with TikTok gets? Or the
It can encourage us, like somebody really so shy for do something, like around people.
Yeah.
Motivate.
Oh,
It's
like
so convenient.
yeah.
I have a friend of mine, so shy. Whenever I need to talk, he dances.
Interesting. So he express himself way more. Okay. I see this lady, they smile, like say simply, like it relates to that point in particular. Okay, you want to say something? Okay. So any other convenience points then for TikTok? In any way, the inconvenience for we? I mean, for me, I no longer pay Netflix because I'm addicted to short form content. Like I scroll on TikTok so much, I stop for see like the end Netflix. Not that I don't watch movies anymore, but okay. Right, like they spoil all the film there. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if anybody don't come across exactly like those movie explained type of videos. There, I don't know if anybody don't come across that way. Like they literally explain the one whole film to you in like 5-6 different parts or something. That's crazy. But yeah, so like I mean that's partly economic, partly convenience, but mostly convenience. So. Yeah, actually, Mona. Yeah. How about on the educational side? How TikTok they impact people there more? How we get value on that side there? People that learn skills through TikTok. Yeah. You able to learn languages. Oh yes, there are language channels on there. You get creative. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, there's a channel where I can always go to where I come to like design inspiration, and I see something they challenge myself for learn. Exactly. Yeah. True. Me personally, I'm kind of like a health buff, so I'm very interested in like how certain hormones work or how certain what they call it work. So I learned half of that stuff on TikTok. Yeah, that's very true. And yeah, so actually we'll just go through all of them because I forget to scroll through. But these are some of my notes. So functional side, I just want to say it's very funny how hardly any of we talk about the creation side or the content creation side. We'll talk about the content creators, but we'll not highlight the benefits of you as a creator, which you get from TikTok. And I wonder why that is not the case. Actually, why hear it from now? Like, why you think say you not mention the creation, the content creation side so much? Is it that you not can create content? Is it that you can create content, but it's so convenient that you might not even run it? Like, it's so natural that you might not even run it? Or what do you think say that it cause? Because none of we not really mention anything in it. Or, huh? Nobody. Okay, how many of you actually create videos on TikTok? Me, I will put me on hand on, but how many of you create videos on TikTok? For post, yeah, basically. Even if not to post, like, just like they use them for create the video, even if not they post them to like use socials. Yeah, your drafts, right? Okay, so only like 2. Okay, so we don't have a lot of content creators here today. You dey create video? You're a content creator. Not a public content, but you're a content creator. So anybody asks you, you're a content creator. You too. So yeah, but it's actually funny how not mentioned. But yeah, anyways, so it helps you create short, quick videos. You're able to discover a lot of content, like we all don't say, various types of content. You're able to actually help you for edits, like really, really well. Like it's funny how the amount of editing we're able to do on TikTok right now. 20 years ago, you would need like a massive computer to be able to do that. So it's amazing how technology they advance. And then it helps people engage with the community. Like even if you're not a content creator, but you don't see something we like for example, sorry, your name? Samira say how they see relevant videos them on things that we like in For You page actually accurate. So I guess maybe you can like certain things them, comment on certain posts them, right? So they actually engage with the community of a particular set of people then. And on the emotional side, fun and joy. I feel like that will be like the first 1 or 2 things except for people I mentioned. Brings you a lot of fun, boosts your confidence, like how Mohammed say you get a lot of creators them way don't find success on TikTok. And definitely from that day, they don't get like a boost of their confidence. Like any side and go, it's like, I am that guy, right? And then you get that sense of belonging we're able to derive from TikTok because you see other, even if you're not a creator, but you see other people that we get the same interests as you do. I mean, how many of we don't discover an interest we get through TikTok? Like, I'm not being no say I like this year, but now that I don't this year, right? Yeah, exactly. So you give that like sense of belonging, like, oh, there's this new thing I'm interested, and then you defend a creator or 2 or 3 where they create such good content on that information that it even make them like more interesting for learn than if you for be done discover them through other means, right? And then you also it also help with stress relief, like my brother Usman. Yeah, right. So they help with stress relief, and then on the social side, right, it help you build friendships. We mentioned that it help with as a social currency because on Monday as you don't get. I don't know if now 1 million likes on TikTok. It don't make an life now. Like it talk different, walk different. They're on another level, right? And then you get global connections. That's very true. Sometimes you get to interact with people that are hundreds or thousands of miles away from you, and you'll actually become friends. Sometimes it moves on to something even better than that, like a business relation or something even more personal. And then it amplify you influence. Whatever it is we do, that's actually advice for me, says I've need for take so. But whatever it is we do, that's kind of what your social media is for. It's like, it's not just for watching the videos. It's like also a platform where you get to share not just what you do, but your progress. So even if you not start something yet, there's a way you can create content about your interest in it. We're actually good, and it's good for not just for you get views or for you get with it, but for understand and for get deeper into that ecosystem. That makes sense. Like if you're just thinking about engineering, start posting engineering content, right? Or if you're just thinking about starting a business, start posting business content. Start thinking about, okay, like even if you're not something you don't know, you can post and make a video about what you don't know, and then it can help you for actually gain more traction, right? But yeah, that's advice that even I myself need to take, because I'm very, very poor when it comes to social media. Like, anyways, on the economic side, monetization, the number one thing where I wish we'd be able to enjoy more of when it comes to TikTok and other social media platforms. So TikTok, they actually pay a lot of creators there, they're under the TikTok creator program, so they call them. And basically any post we post, you get a certain amount of money where you're able to get from that post there, because they use you post for basically feed people and adverts them. So now that way they work in other countries. And some I don't ever see like TikTok ad yet, that's Salonia, because they're not, they run now. But other countries, we don't scroll till you reach a post where you see kind of not able for skip them, and it's like an ad you need for watch them done, and then you watch the next thing. So that make that they pay you, because now you enable that day, right? And then you get cost-effective marketing. Again, it's like you don't need for begin set up any other thing. So you don't need for go set up billboard or whatever. This that. Just create the video about what you want to talk about, and it's basically there. Quick, free, it's wonderful. Then free entertainment. I swear there are certain channels on TikTok that should not be free. The quality of the content is superb. I call it, like, I don't know what, there's a guy called Saint, Saint. I call his channel TikTok Premium, because it's like, I don't know, it always gave me feelings a certain type of way, and I'm always interested in the different things the way they post about. So yeah, it's free entertainment, love it. It's a platform for entrepreneurs. So if you get anything you sell, before you confine yourself to your WhatsApp status, post them on TikTok. Find interesting way for let people know, say you get a CR for sale, whether a product or a service, we render. If na massage, you massage. Find we post them on TikTok. Find we put them out there, right? Convenience, right? So very fast content consumption, accessible anytime, anywhere, and one-stop creativity. Remember, you mentioned that also, I think about, yeah. So like one-stop creativity, it helps you be more creative. And then, oh no, that was on nice. That'll be the rest. Okay, yeah. And then quick trend adoption. So like, you don't see a trend, quick say, you just press that middle button, create your own video on that same trend. Yeah, and then educational. So you're able to learn new skills from TikTok. You get insights into different cultures there, like Andrea said. You're able to express yourself. I think it was you and Joseph, Usman, we mentioned, say, we see you get your party where they actually express yourself because of TikTok. And then helps you with digital marketing knowledge, because you get to see which posts they perform well and which one they not perform well. In time to come, that actually translates into actual actionable knowledge. All right? Nice. So we've got 30 minutes. Not sure how we're going to finish this, but on to our last activity for the day. And I call it an activity because it's a practical exercise. Well, we just want to talk a bit about value proposition canvas, and I don't want to make we spend too much time for like the technical definition of them. Basically, the simple gist we need to know is that your customers are very important. When I say customers, not to just like the one that we already use your product, and the one that we like where you plan for get, right? If you develop any type of product, even if not just a business you run, the one that we buy, the thing that you earn, like they're very important and they can't force. At times they know what in you for do, past what you yourself know, because now then get a value, right? Now then values now they try for kids at all. So if me say I want phone when I saw a day, and also so you phone day, I don't know how you sabi code, I don't know how you sabi build phone. Now this I want, and you know they give me out, so I'm not buying your product. So as a customer, I have that right, and I saw una safe, una young customer then get that right there, right? So what's in a value proposition canvas the help you for do, and for identify them things then they with the person they go through. What's it in need? What's in the disturb them right now, and what's it plan for achieve, right? And in that same breath there, basically able to understand what's me able to offer, who's part of the policy in pain points them are able to meet, and waiting are able for waiting the policy gain if he use my own solution over any other alternative with it out there. And when you get into then two pieces of information then there, it's very, very simple for talk about your product, for understand who's part of the product market you fit into, and for basically sell anything, right? And just before we move on, this ensures product fit is a very important point, because some man they try for do too much very often. Someone wants one product to get 50 different feature. Mind you, MVP not even launch it. You want to put 50 feature, and they do the one day they do this, they do this, they do this. Focus on one problem, maybe like one problem. Solve that problem really, really well, and trust me, just left to the marketing no more now. All right? So we don't talk waiting now this value proposition canvas. Can I just say VPC? We'll go understand what VPC mean, because for say we're going to call it long. So VPC, we don't understand what it be. This is what it actually looks like, right? So we don't talk about the customer. That's not like the most important part. We don't talk about the customer profile. You get what's in the monoram, the customer jobs, then like what they try for do, and the gains now like waiting a want, right? And then you get the pain relievers. That these are your products now. The pain relievers. Which parts of the customer and pains then they you the cater to? What you actually offer, and then you get the gain creators when are like what are the things that we get would actually impact the customer. Does that make sense? Does that actually make sense? Okay. So let's take it from right to left, right? So the customer profile, right? The customer gets what he wants. Nine are the customer jobs, right? You get what he wants, and you get in pain points then that are within the monoram right now. At the same time, this customer gets what he in need for do. Right? Sorry, I'm mixing those two up. This the gains now what in want, the customer jobs now what in need for do. Does that make sense now? So what in need for do, and waiting you products B kind of need for align somehow. The pain the way it gets and the pain relievers we products get need for align. Also all need for align, but need for understand waiting the in alignment. And obviously the gains that are what the person wants, and the gain creators also need for align. We understand, Andy? We can ask question if, or I can go over and back if you're not too clear. I'll go over and back. Okay. So well, let's try to explain it this way. The customer get what's in the monoram. You for figure out what's in you get with a solve or with a help with what's in the monoram. Customer get what in need for do. You for figure out whose feature will your product get with a cater to what in need for do. The customer get what it go lack. Don't put it that way. What it go lack. You for figure out what your product get with a person they go lack. Yeah. Yes, I will solve the customer in problems then. Yeah. But I'm emphasizing on this on this diagram because we actually can make a value proposition canvas. So when we bring like notebooks or something, if we can just like sketch this really quickly, if that's not enough of you guys, we might consider putting you in like pairs or small groups, and then we can work together on them, right? So I'll give you guys like 2-3 minutes. Just draw a big circle, draw a big square, divide into 3 parts each. Me get me on, I be don't set some. Yeah. Oi. Sorry? You don't need for be perfect, please. Just like a circle, 3 parts. If you know, if you want to make it into a table back, you know, but front. Just try. Just try. Yeah. Not at all. Yeah. I see. Simple, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit small, but I go. Okay, so actually, I wish there was a way I could show this, but so actually, you for camera, right? But also you can do it like if it's too small, you could just do like numbers inside there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you highlight it number 1, and then see how we write. It's not much right? Or you write the headings and then down back you label the headings then. Right. Anybody don't know?
Guys, for those that
You said Diana, open it. Yes.
I need a platform.
Wow. For the way to the most accurate circle.
Yes.
Wow.
okay.
So what I want to know is how Una wants make we go about them. As in, we basically can analyze a particular product, figure out the customer in perspective, and then figure out how this product actually fits to that customer in position. So now use one of the products them way we don't talk about just now, like the Res or TikTok, or we'll find something new. Or okay, also take like suggestions from anybody for a product. A medicine. Okay, that's interesting. But it just depend now because maybe not all man go get the context of the medicine. Huh? School. Okay. I guess that's general enough. Malaria medicine. Okay, yeah. Ginger beer. Wow, that's a lot of suggestions. So what we will do is we'll just pick one, but you force this on yourselves. You're gonna host, you basically take them as assignment for go do VPC on the example we just don't call. Does that make sense? So like just as a way for practice, because I guess some of we, supposed to be all of we, but some of we now actually want to do something like either start a business or create a product, right? I actually want to see a show of hands. How many of we like actually want to start something new on we own? Okay, that's a lot of hands. Good. It's necessary actually because the job market is brutal. Yeah. So are we there? Right. I think this is what I was supposed to show, but yeah. Are we done on? We're not done yet. What's it left? You don't really need four. You don't really need four. You can just find your own way for identify them because you get for the see them as we go. So I'll give like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, let's make one. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I think so. I need 4. Yeah. Right. So this is my very beautiful value proposition canvas. Oh. It's. Yeah. So what would also whose products would also they look at? All those in favor of Gary say that's like, Gary not get paid. No, actually, no. So it's like now what's now the deposit you're paying we make it look for Gary. That's now that perspective they would go at. So it's like, yeah. I mean,
Like you desire.
You want to know a secret? Is actually don't know a lot about malaria because I've only had it like once or twice. Yeah, so it's like rich kid. How?
So
We thank God. But if una get what just happened? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I think the internet just went out, so I need to find the cable. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Diana be like 10 years ago. Like, yeah. Nothing. I just walk around doing my thing. I just walk around doing my thing. It probably bias. Huh? Well, actually, they get cool back. They cool now like 110, 210 maybe in a year for like a week. Sorry. Okay, so I think actually, let's just look at Gary because we've shunned Gary a little bit. So our product in question, yeah. Maybe you can help us with that, like, yeah. So Gary, first off, what are Gary in customer there? What thing they do that will make them buy Gary? Nice. Sorry, hold on. Let's do it this way. You go say now, what's it? Oof. What just happened? So, hunger. Very good reason to eat Gary. Okay. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. The format of the last one, customer jobs, needs, gains. Let's rename this right here. No. Those are parts of the examples. Yeah. Things. Hunger. Oh wow. I'm watching this stuff. Right, hunger. What's in back? Cravings, okay. That's actually a very valid one. Like, that's actually a very valid one. Okay, any other reason we make? Low balance. Okay. Broke. Very versatile. Yeah. But what's one of the problems that we make with that? Huh? That kind of being into the cravings. Yeah, cravings / desire. Yeah? No, the pains, like what's in they do you where they make you want you even look at Gary. Oh, lack of options basically. Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, but that's not really like a problem though. It's like more of a, it's like, it's not really a problem. It's more of like a game almost. Yeah.
And they can actually cheat them, they have that.
So that's actually a game that it's cheap. And yeah, this gentleman just say available. Oh, I guess we don't need to take like one hour. We can just go through all of them. Like, what's he saying? Nutritious. I mean, honestly, I'm just your hands. Like, I'm just your hands. If una say nutritious, it's versatile. I like it. Big. Need for write Gary recipe book. Like, just Gary. I find products. Yeah, huh? It will actually sell. Peace of mind. Interesting. Peace of mind. You actually need for explain. No, you actually need for explain. So yeah, peace of mind slash satisfaction. Yeah. Yeah. Rombele? Wait. Can you stop Rombele? Oh, that please spell diarrhea. What's it? This man saying I stop it, stop am. Nice. So that means I want to pains you for this, so that and the rombele make you eat out. So it's a pain. It's initially a pain. We'll reach na yeah. Now they will put it as pain as diarrhea stopper. We not reach over to the Gary of itself yet. This will just to talk about you will eat some, right? Can I? No, just spell. Actually, just they can put on the rombele because I don't remember how to spell diarrhea. But we understand rombele. Next point. Okay. Actually, Gary the blind. I don't understand. It causes poor eyesight. It's not for them. They are not for them. That's crazy. One day in my life. One day in my life, honestly. Ever. Actually, hold up. I feel like I'm actually, hold up. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so we haven't named any like jobs that are like basically what the person wants. He wants for reduce hunger, eliminate hunger. Okay. Satisfy cravings. Like, but how strong are those Gary cravings though? I mean, it's happened to me once or twice, but or that if that at a level, self be like, wow. Okay. It's not like a need, like a need way Gary they go through. Oh, save money. That's definitely one.
I think balance diet. That's 60% of carbohydrates. Yeah, so carbohydrates. So like guys is basically carbohydrates.
So that's like still kind of under the versatility because that the other thing that they add to the balanced diet. But Gary on itself, I can't take that one. I'm sorry. I'm very. Let's just say this. Maybe. Yeah, because I'm not sure. Yeah. You want to say something, Usman? Yeah.
Yes, I can say you improve that flexibility. Couple of the process Gary.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, it improves creativity. That is. So I know why they add on there. So disclaimer: what we just do now, we don't put the balanced diet as waiting the person they try for look for, right? But for safe Gary of itself, the get and the. I have no idea. So. When it comes to this point, we will look at the pain relievers, where we can't put balanced diets there. But for now, we can have it under the jobs. But I think this is how much? Yeah, I think it's okay for now. So now it's like we just need for like translate some of these over here. But now Gary of itself. It's Rich in carbohydrates. Yeah, so very rich in carbohydrates. It's filling or satisfying, right? And they under the filling and satisfying. What else do we? What else can you say about Gary as a feature? It's like kind of a feature, huh?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm actually writing this as like. Gary is immortal. Portable. I know the type of man you are, but I can't. And you go out and yeah. Well, okay. Like pain relievers are actually very easy for filling. Does it solve hunger? Yes. Hunger relief. Does it help? I mean, I wanna say Gary get cravings, so yeah, satisfy cravings and sorry, that's kind of a gain. Like that's a gain, so it's savings. Yeah. And then the fact that you get lack of options, it is easily available. Yeah. And then stops. There you go. Yeah. And I'll just delete this one over here. Right. And then I'll just remove this as well. Yeah. And then the gains them. What's he the gain from Gary? Or which versatility, kind of. Yeah. Versatility. It's very versatile. We kind of don't. Oh. Yeah. No, yes, satisfaction is actually relevant here. Anything else? What things Gary did do? Like gives energy. Gives energy. Is it? Man. So yeah, I guess this is our. Sorry. Well, we don't mention. Yeah, we don't mention that. Say the customer wants something with cheap, and Gary actually helps with savings. Sorry. Charity. You know, Gary. Gary in charity is diabolical, but yeah, it kind of the under saving. Yeah. So let's add wide availability. The wide availability as a game creator. So like another later while you they look for If not that late hour you look for Gary or something, you could probably able to find out like quickly or easily or something.
Yeah. Therefore, you know what's my
Me area. Me area. Well, okay. Okay. So this is basically our value proposition canvas, and you can basically do the same exercise here for your own product or business or idea, wherein you analyze first what person want, and you actually compare them to what you get and what you they offer. Like for example, I remember I wanted to make a point out of this. Say, some Monday you want balanced diet. Sadly, you cannot get that with Gary. So you not go advertise Gary as something for balanced diet. Yes, if versatile, you can advertise the versatility of them, but Gary on itself, by itself, you not go say that's what way they give you balanced diet, right? So now the same way you get for treat you products back where you develop, you not go say with products they do this, they do this, they do this, they do this, they do this. Maybe not so because it know they do them, but because they know they do them well enough for let it be a major value point, right? So now that makes you value proposition canvas very important. And kind of just for like wrap everything in because we end very soon. I think it's here. Yeah. I think I'll just change this back to use a separate display. Is that how it was before? I think that's how it was before. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so just to wrap up, we will basically try this value proposition canvas so that makes what you know. For let we use either or both first principles thinking and juxtaposition for come up with something new, right? So we don't see what in the possibly look for. Let's go back to this actually. We don't see what in the possibly look for, right? They say you want something where you do all the way Gary they do, but you get a few things that we Gary know they do, what they want. So, like for example, was it balanced diet, right? So what in they would able for ghee, if not to Gary, or would they able add per Gary for turn them into a balanced diet? And nice. And the milk, all inside one packet, all inside one section. That's really good. Well, that means, yeah.
Gary can be processed.
The Gary of itself, you're able to process it into food.
Yes.
So you basically able to process Gary into food. Okay. And we're also Gary. We don't need for add balanced diet for Gary. We open for come up with something entirely different from Gary, but where they serve the fact say where they serve the balanced diet part. So something almost as good or if not better than Gary, where they serve balanced diet. It could be a product that does not exist, so feel free to imagine it. So I like the idea of like adding the milk and sugar inside the packet. So now at some normal you get. Yeah. I don't see on some side. So yeah, that's a good example, and I guess it's kind of juxtaposition because in the natural world, Gary and milk medical one side. Are we with that abomination by ourselves? Beautiful abomination. So yeah, that's good. That's great, actually. So can I just control it from here? I should be able to. Or it's just dead. Okay. So I guess that is all for today. Thank you very much for coming and thank you for participating. You all have been wonderful. You all have been marvelous. And yeah, but free for take like. Thank you. Thank you. I learned a lot. Thank you so much. So we're open for like take any questions them or suggestions or anything. Not just about this session, but not just about this session, but in general how for the handle sessions them and anything where you get for say. Or you can also ask questions pertaining anything product related, thinking related, Gary related, TikTok related. Feel free. Who said it's a fine Gary? Actually, no, but I know that we're able to take that question. So, actually, there's a lady over there. Ask for Amelda. Probably will say who say you're able to find Gary. But yeah, probably posting the app today, but say. Can you get something to say? Yeah, sure, yeah. Huh? But the feedback? Okay, so you're actually available there right now? Okay. So I don't know if I can actually just like open them and show them. Can I open a new window here? New window. Is it Luma? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Doesn't want to.
Once MJ the do
Right.
I just want to say thank you guys for coming. Next week we get the next workshop on product when about finding and defining problems. I don't know. Anybody know how hard to be for the fen problem? Yeah.
For fen problem?
For fen problem for solve. Well, for finding the right problem for solve.
Yeah, for find the right problem or for like understand what's in the real problem.
So now, and then we get next week, we get for like be a really good session, and it was necessary for the in that will attend. As I be say to some developer they want to see them. Well, you go, even if you think so like 10 session they are on product thinking not necessary, they are. Because from a developer point of view, then get this thing what they call indie gaming or indie gamer or indie developer, where now like you know more, like you think about your idea and then you build them for yourself and then you monetize them. People and you pay for them. So that means like you not necessarily if you know I'm good at writing, you not necessarily need for like work with people there or like or work for people there. So sessions like this can like help you in how to like situate yourself well for actually, get a solution where like the tailor or user need or like really solve a problem. And yep. So yeah, also we get feedback for like the workshop or recommendations email whether for the council owner. I think say if I don't go now on our inbox now or probably like after 30 minutes.
Yep.
These guys when they do
thought I could preview it here.
You can like rate the.
Is there a way to preview it?
So until it before so they can foresee. I don't think say they will preview on there.
Okay.
So like with our emails,
Cool.
these guys just give a feedback and then any recommendations, anything at the moment for anybody wants to say or any question. No.
Okay, so I will see it. Yeah, sorry.
So actually, being a Mohammed Fofana,
Yes.
and I say this because the program that I like, and like very active support you and start up business with.
Mm-hmm.
So waiting I will get for apps that after everything is session, we decide project.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so you encourage me for those business ideas.
Yeah.
Like then you see I said you can for support and business ideas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Christex is actually all about that name. Sorry, I just did try for like Fenway website or something and kind of go through. Is our website even? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Nadande we did do, and we very friendly, not just friendly. We want to let people come with their own ideas and how their own products them, and we're willing for not just help them for Bilam, but also like actually invest in their ideas and they. So they come, we work on them together. We within we're not just teachers or lecturers, we're also staff. We get what we do, and we all can help you like basically develop that product set, right? But the process on that day, I guess you can learn more from here. But just no say, as long as it's viable as alone, and it has some aspect of technology in it, yeah, we're definitely open to like helping you out.
Just for art to let it's really open to that. The catch though, now you need for the participate through the hackathon, through the hackathon, now you will get to that process. Inside you will see the program, inside you also will help you for like build that product together, like the fun wave guys and the If For Me guys, right? If they can tell you, well, if they allow for say anything, then actually in the process we
So allow
all
it.
need to care for exactly such experience of assembly. So we all need the process we care for the help them build the product, we work together for the product and use submit and use inside the hackathon.
So another thing that you said for I understand saying this hackathon is something like platform for this an idea was force and I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And in that process you get people visa needs.
So Nadande then bootcamp here. Sorry, Nadande then workshop here day 4. We try for like help you for compete. Now we don't program them and also other programs that are out there. So it's like we understand the tech space actually broad, very broad, right? So the workshop here just to try for help you with the skills them for either do your own thing or find a job. And then skill here they also help you for compete in the we hackathon here. That don't mean say you need for be completely technically literate, but obviously you need to get some basic level understanding of some things. Like for example, the workshop will get so today, someone and go notebook and pen you get. But also we get this understanding here of what we do so today can be very valuable in a team when are full of engineers and designers and whatever. It is still able to contribute to the team because you get that concept of how to actually develop the product today and how to communicate the product, right? So yes, your technical skills need to be developed to a certain level, but that don't mean say like it's going to be a massive barrier to participation.
How much you want to define product sense? Sorry?
And I know you kind of be asked, so
Top of the Elusa at Max now. Yes, most likely, I think it's nuance is to what I mean nuance as in the get small parts that we because maybe spend some time, mistake some time. But I think as of now, so at Map and answer that as in the different state. Yeah, they should.
yeah.
Between the product.
Yeah, I believe like the product sense is more like the intuition that you build up through exposure. So, yeah. So it's like, for example, if you don't look at so many different products, then either within a particular industry or just generally, it's very easy for you find out the fundamentals of their products. Then, for example, if you know, say, you don't dey use so many social media platforms then, and person don't come up, they say a one social media platform. The first way they think of is like this needs a like feature, a feature you will like post them, right? So that's part of your product sense. The product thinking now is more so kind of like around, okay, how do we actually develop this product to a point that people will want to use them? A like feature is not going to be enough to sell your product. So it's now, how do we start breaking this product down over to the customer they need, down to a point that would actually meet them at the point of their needs them. So it's like, yeah, so it's like intuition versus framework.
That's it. And I can say maybe come back to I will elaborate on that after I do this actually. But yeah, I guess that's guys. Again, really grateful to see you guys. Hope for sooner again next week. Thank you all.
Yeah. Welcome. Sure. What's up?
Oh, yes.